Hello.
My LCA was filed using SOC code 15-1299, 15-1299 with computer occupations all other for a business analyst position. USCIS sends an RFE stating that the position title does not correspond to any titles under the SOC code with no subcategory selection. They're asking for ETA 9141. I noticed that the duties are close to an information technology project manager. As there is no business analyst, how to respond and will this get approved?
So I think at this point you will not have a new LCA because if you produce a new LCA, you have to file a new H1. So you have to have an LCA that was already approved as of the time of filing the petition. So there's no question of submitting a new LCA to them unless you already have an approved LCA from an old LCA which was approved before filing of the petition. Looks like from what you're saying, the wrong SOC code was used because if the job duties are that of or close to an IT project manager, there is a separate SOC code for IT project manager. So there was no need to use SOC code of computer occupations or other. That is used only when you cannot find a better job description. So you yourself are saying that looks like the duties are close to that. So no matter what the job title, the job duties are what govern you when you decide which SOC code to use. So in this situation, if the duties are truly that of a project manager, I would just refile the H1, meaning refile the LCA and then file the H1 again as project manager, um, because this RFE may not get approved. But if your job is truly that of a business analyst, I mean, in the past, I have used, rather than using computer occupations, all others, I've used systems analyst code. Um, there is some people use management analyst. That might not be appropriate if it's an IT position, but those are the codes that are usually used. But if you think that it is a business analyst position and you used computer occupations all other because you did not find a code that was specifically for business analyst, that's what you have to state in your RFE response, that USCIS asks the petitioner to use the closest possible SOC code. They are aware that not all jobs have an SOC code. Therefore, you have to use the closest possible. And since you didn't find anything that was close enough, that's why they have the catch-all SOC code of computer occupations or others. So this is what you'll have to explain in your RFE response, providing the duties are that of a business analyst. Otherwise, you just have to redo your LCA and then the H-1B petition.
Okay, now I do have a follow-up question. If you look at the question from the poster on one of the social platforms, he or she also stated the USC has asked for the ETA 9141. I'm assuming that's the prevailing wage determination, which is often used for the perm process. What is the connection and why did the
I
USCIS?
think no, the USCIS must have asked for the labor condition application. Um, so because that's what they usually do, it's unlikely that they will ask for a prevailing wage, which is unless there's an issue with the prevailing wage. But if you have used OES, meaning if you've used the labor department in the LCA, if you use the labor department wage survey, they will not ask for a prevailing wage unless that is an issue. It doesn't seem to be that. It seems to be more the job title is an issue, and they're asking most probably for the LCA, which has, as per them, a more suitable SOC code. The prevailing wage otherwise is not something that's required unless, again, you're not using OES.
All right. You've heard that. If you have watched this video and if you have a follow up question, if you have more details about the ETA 9141, you can post it under the comments and we will try to answer this as quickly as we can. But looking at this RFE, it might be more complicated. So if you need assistance in getting this RFE responded by an attorney, you can reach out to Prashanthi at 212-354-1010. Thank you, Attorney Prashanthi, for answering this question.
You're welcome.